The time is now. Knicks rookie Frank Ntilikina has been fairly impressive in his first games in the NBA. He's an aggressive defender. He has great court vision. His length is certainly an advantage in this league. But although the Knicks do claim to be rebuilding, the Frenchman is yet to start a game. So when should the Knicks add Frank to the starting lineup here?
I think it will be fairly soon. I don't know if he's ready just yet. They're 7 games into his career. He's 19 years old. He's definitely learning some things. You know, he has to learn positionally where to be. And you know, how to run that offense a little bit. And I think having a guy like Jarrett Jack there is maybe helpful to him. You know, that's a veteran guy who's been around a long time. So to me, I do think we're going to see Ntilikina, because you're right, Taylor. If they're truly rebuilding, which obviously they are. I know they won 3 in a row, and everybody all of a sudden was chanting MVP for Porzingis and talking about, you know, possible playoff berths or whatever. I mean, it's a little early, because I think last night they came back to earth a little bit against a good team in the Rockets.
Yeah, I'd like to see Ntilikina get a little bit more. I mean, that's what the season's about, right? Developing Kristaps Porzingis and Frank Ntilikina. You want to see the young guys, what they could do. I like the fact that he's a facilitator, true point guard in that sense. I like the fact that he plays defense. He's got length to do that. We talked about, you know, or everybody talked about how that's what he brings to the table. You'd like to see his offense improve a little bit because you want to see some balance, but I think there are enough signs to feel good about this draft pick, where it was certainly questioned at the time, the Knicks passing on endless guys, Dennis Smith Jr. and Monk and all, whatever the case may be. I like Ntilikina. I want to see more of him. I don't think there's urgency to do it right now.
Right, totally agree. Staying with that, actually, he brought up the draft pick. Not trying to bring up old wounds here, but should fans be happy that Phil Jackson decided to take this pick, because it looks like Ntilikina's panning out, Kristaps Porzingis obviously is panning out? Did he do the right thing here?
Bringing Phil Jackson back
I'm
into
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
Look, I find it very hard to credit a man who spends every minute of his life crediting himself. So, no, I'm going to take – I mean, it may be a fair point, but I'm going to take a pass on that one. And let's watch him develop. Let's see. I'm not convinced on Porzingis yet. Everyone goes, well, Phil gave us Porzingis. You know, Porzingis needs to get through a season with that body.
30-plus points in 5 games. You're not
Every year so far with Porzingis, there have been these magical nights, and then where's Porzingis at the end of the year? So I'm not there with him yet either. So we want to talk about Phil Jackson. He has left nothing of lasting value behind yet. That may change, but I'm not there yet.
All right, well, Frank Ntilikina certainly has been impressive. He is the 2nd youngest player in the NBA.